We're done.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated TV series finales of 2021.
I'm gonna miss you.
Save it for later. I'm not gone yet.
I can't, Marty, I can't do this.
Are you driving?
I can't do this.
At least I bought you a few more minutes. You're so well.
For this list, we'll be looking at shows tentatively set to air their final episodes or begin their final seasons in 2021. Keep in mind that there will be a few spoilers, and that the actual release dates could definitely still change or be postponed. Which series finale are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 10, Supergirl. The CW is saying goodbye to multiple Arrowverse shows this year.
For security reasons, everyone will remain where they are until Black Lightning, Thunder, and Lightning have left the building. The lobby has been cleared for your exit.
While we wish Black Lightning had gotten a longer run, 6 seasons seems like a good place for Supergirl to wrap up.
Are you gonna try to kill me? No. Supergirl, I'm not gonna kill you.
Consisting of 20 episodes, the final season has several cliffhangers to resolve. Is all forgiven between Kara and Lena? How will Lex and Lillian use the Leviathan container? Will Brainy bounce back? What's next for Gemma now that she's shown her true form? We can expect all of these questions to be answered by the series finale, which we can only hope rivals the high bar Arrow set with its ending.
Lucky for us. We have all the time in the world for me to tell it to you.
Of course, this isn't the end for the Kryptonians, as Superman and Lois will aim to fill the void Supergirl leaves behind.
And what we thought was lost can be found in family.
Number 9, Goliath.
So you just can't seem to stay away from this place, can you?
Stakes keep changing.
While it never reached TV phenomenon status, Goliath has been a reliable success for Prime Video, with Billy Bob Thornton turning in one of his best recent performances.
I'm gonna miss you.
Save it for later. I'm not gone yet.
Most would agree that the first season remains the best, with the following 2 being mixed bags. The 4th and final season can still stick the landing, however, especially with a slew of new talent joining the cast. Oscar winner J.K. Simmons will play George Zacks, who runs a powerful family-owned pharmaceutical business. Oscar nominee Bruce Dern stars as George's brother, a brilliant yet underappreciated member of the family. As for Billy McBride's status, we doubt he's dead, although Diana's another story. But where there's death, there's life, and Patty is welcoming a child into the world. Number 8, Bosch. Bosch is one of those shows that you've probably heard of but haven't gotten around to watching yet. With the 7th and final season dropping this year, now's as good a time as any to binge watch this underrated police procedural.
What do you think your daughter would want for you?
Stop.
Let's give it a chance, Elizabeth.
Seasons 2 to 6 all received 100% critical scores on Rotten Tomatoes. With a track record like that, we expect Bosch's final curtain to deliver the same level of hard-hitting drama.
You're like a feral cat. You don't trust anyone.
You take too many risks.
Says the cop who went to the desert without backup.
The last season will reportedly borrow from the novels The Concrete Blonde and The Burning Room. Bosch and partner Jerry Edgar are tackling separate cases, one pertaining to white-collar crime and the other street-level drug crimes.
Harry, why'd you switch with Creighton Barrel and not check with me first? I got plans, man. Taking my kids to Lion King tomorrow.
Don't worry, I got it.
However Bosch ends, it'll hold the record for the longest-running scripted Amazon original series to date. Your move, Mrs. Maisel. Number 7, Lost in Space. As iconic as the original Lost in Space series is, it only lasted for 3 seasons. So we guess it's fitting that this Netflix reimagining would also exit after 3 years, although we'd gladly take more episodes.
Not to interrupt this magical moment, but anyone want to get rescued?
After a relatively slow start, the show found its footing with the season 2 finale being the most enthralling yet. The episode saw the Robinson children cross paths with the Fortuna, a ship commanded by Judy's biological father that's been missing for 2 decades. Grant Kelly isn't the only character whose fate is up in the air, as we wouldn't be shocked if Dr. Smith and Scarecrow miraculously survived.
Smith! At least I bought you a few more minutes. Use them well. Smith, just get out of there! Smith! Smith!
There's also the matter of what star system the children are in and how they'll be reunited with their parents. Number 6, Shameless. When Shameless premiered on Showtime in 2011, we don't think anyone expected it to run for 11 seasons. Then again, that's also how long the original British series lasted. Like the Gallagher clan, Shameless has had its ups and downs over the years. We honestly would have been fine with the show bowing out with Emmy Rossum after season 9. Still, few shows have done a better job at balancing dark comedy and dark family drama. Although season 10 proved to be a mixed bag, it was deeply satisfying seeing Ian and Mickey finally tie the knot.
I now pronounce you husband and husband.
No.
Yes, now.
Hopefully, season 11 maintains their happy ending, while also providing a proper send-off for the rest of the Gallaghers. Will Fiona be in the final episode, though?
All we gotta do is make the yards dangerous again. Oh, those gentrifiers to be in the first Uber back to Bucktown.
Number 5, F is for Family. We're sad to see this animated sitcom end, but it's better to go out on top rather than succumb to Simpsons syndrome. We've been following the Murphy family for 4 seasons. Within the show's realm, however, it's been almost a year since they bought that colored TV.
We did it, Sue. We made it. Pull the knob.
Since then, we've seen Sue give birth, Bill befriend Jimmy, Maureen expose a crooked clown, Kevin find love, and a surprising number of people die horrible deaths.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go for what? Dad? Dad? Dad! Dad!
Going into the 5th and final season, the biggest question marks loom over family patriarch Frank. Is it too late for him to reconcile with his father? Can his job at the airport still be salvaged? Will he ever put Kevin through a wall? Also, what's the deal with Goomer?
Hey, Ev. Having second thoughts about our marriage?
Number 4, Dead to Me. Few shows of recent memories have proven more addictive than Dead to Me. Each episode leaves us on a cliffhanger, and every time it looks like the show has topped itself, another curveball is thrown.
It's a good day. How could anything be wrong? A good day from morning till night.
Given the momentum that it's built up over 2 seasons, we could have seen the series lasting for several more years. That said, a premise like this can only last for so long without being beaten to death. Pun intended.
I'm out of here.
Thus, it was surprising yet satisfying to learn that season 3 would be the last. Ending a series that balances comedy, tragedy, grief, and friendship was no easy task.
I mean, you're practically a hero.
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, you're probably gonna save somebody's life.
Oh, come on. It's not get carried away. It's just a stop sign.
Well, actually, I will get carried away if
Whatever happens to Jen and Judy in the end, we'll be there with a bottle of wine and some Entenmann's cookies.
That is funny.
Number 3, DuckTales. Where most of the shows on this list seem to be ending at an appropriate time, we were genuinely shocked to learn that DuckTales would be ending with its 3rd season. The first 2 seasons did such a wonderful job at combining modern innovations with classic stories. The 3rd season has been no exception, and we'd be totally on board for more adventures.
No pipes, no insulation, this isn't real, this is a set! We're on a TV show!
Wow, I figured if anyone would crack, it'd be Dewey.
A part of us wishes that the series would get one more season at the 11th hour. Even if this is the end for Scrooge and his family, though, we can still anticipate a funny, emotional, and epic exit from Duckburg. Let's just hope that the Darkwing Duck reboot picks up where DuckTales leaves off.
This is amazing! First you loved Darkwing, then you played Darkwing, now you are Darkwing! This is like every dream I've ever had, only my hands aren't made of waffles.
Number 2, Ozark. We were also surprised to learn that Ozark would end with a 14-episode 4th season, which will be split in 2. As Jason Bateman said, however, quote, "If you keep going for a whole lot longer, you're going to go over the cliff, or up over the peak of the mountain, and you end up jumping the shark." Bateman added, quote, "It doesn't feel like it's a 12-season show, and we're inclined to agree. While Ozark is in its prime, Marty and Wendy Bird were pushed to the edge by the end of season 3.
I can't, Marty, I can't do this.
Are you driving?
I can't do this.
At this point, all they can do is leap and see if they survive the fall. Even if they do, there's the matter of making it out of the rocky waters unscathed.
Today is our beginning.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Claws. Can't wait to sink our fingernails into this conclusion.
He's right. Pack it up.
No. Des, what are you thinking? Are you even thinking? No.
You are not in charge, and I am. Shut up and pack it.
Atypical. Season 3 got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Will the final season?
I 100% don't care. Boop.
Dear white people, dear Netflix, does season 4 have to be the last?
I considered it a sociological experiment. And guess what? You proved my point. Winchester, we got a problem.
The Kaminsky Method, a comedy about getting old, ends in its infancy.
I honestly do not know how to carry on without you, but I will because you told me to in no uncertain terms.
Superstore, please bring back America Ferrera for the final episode.
I don't know why I have to make this decision right now. Can't we just get to California and then we'll just see how it goes?
I'm not coming to California.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Better Call Saul. Being a prequel, you wouldn't expect there to be much investment going into the finale of Better Call Saul. After all, we already know what happens to Mike, Gus, and Nacho. The series has only grown more suspenseful, however, with the season 5 finale marking a major turning point. There's still the question of what happens to Kim Wexler and how her fate shapes Jimmy's transformation into Saul Goodman.
We're talking about a career setback. A career setback for one lawyer.
And what about the flash forwards to Jimmy's life as Gene Takovic? We've only seen bits and pieces, but Jimmy's boring life as a Cinnabon manager might be over.
Mr. Takovic. Still there?
I've changed my mind.
Whether Jimmy gets a happy ending like Jesse or a tragic ending like Walt, his past is catching up to him, and it doesn't look all good, man.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.